Maggie arrived late at her new job as a lab assistant to EGAD, which he is so old and need to retire, which he snuck in the word rat, as in Maggie needs to do a lot of experiments against her cause, which she refused, but EGAD's speech changed her mind. So the experiment turns out to be a split ray, I guess, which causes both Maggie and Leggy to split. Maggie thought Leggy was left behind, but turns out that isn't the case. But as soon EGAD watches TV, well, a test signal, which causes Leggy to realize it's puzzles, which cause her to go crazy, crashing into stuffs, as Maggie trying to stand up, but she can't since Leggy had all her strength when she was split. As Leggy escapes, EGAD then says she has till sundown before her strength is permanently gone. Maggie calls for SMG4 to help, with Mario and 3 joining in. As they are looking for Leggy, Leggy was distracted by TV since it reminded her of puzzles. 4 goes gently to catch her, but that didn't go well. 3 tried to rodeo with Leggy but couldn't since Leggy is too strong, so Maggie thought an idea of a weakness, which is of course ramen noodles. Leggy was brought in and Mario handcuffed Leggy, but the idiot bought the large ones. Leggy escaped and she slept on Bob's hood as Maggie came in saying how gross it is, and Bob freaked out in Squidward mode because he saw "There's 2 of them!" As the gang think of another plan to catch her, the solution is puzzles, but he is in prison, but they need a disguise, which they did, but that failed miserably as Leggy bumped into them as the fake screen landed on the floor, which Leggy thought Puzzles was hurt. Then she proceeds to tell Puzzles that it's Leggy, her friend, which Maggie overheard and pulled a reasonable crash out on Leggy of what Puzzles did towards her and the rest of the gang, which causes Leggy to run away crying as Maggie realized she might have gone a bit too harsh, as she and the gang went after her to an abandoned TV station, which Mr. Puzzles used before. As the gang arrived the room, Maggie tells the trio to back off and she will handle this. As she entered the room, Leggy still being pissed off. Maggie then tries to tell Leggy what Puzzles is important to her, but Puzzles deserves the consequence of his actions. But Leggy wouldn't budge as she wants Puzzles free. Then Maggie says to Leggy that she is a lawyer after all and will consider Puzzles in legal sense, as Leggy sees that as helping. Leggy then gives in to Maggie by unsplitting, as the trio barge in to see Maggie back to normal. Maggie then tells everyone, which they are shocked, but 3 foolishly thinks that Maggie lied Leggy, which Martin 4 believes that. But for Maggie, she didn't get the chance to speak as she struggles to tell the truth. As they walk away from the building, Maggie can't let Leggy get to her mind as she went back home looking at Puzzle's sentence, only to be shocked. 9 out of 10, an insane conflicting story direction. So SMG4 Split is your story-centric episode about Maggie getting split up by EGAD and there's Leggy. Maggie had to chase Leggy since she has all the strings, while Leggy tried to find Mr. Puzzles, which Maggie is seriously telling him of all the things he has done, which Leggy is mad. Then Maggie tried to talk her about considering reaching Mr. Puzzles in a legal way, which Leggy calmed down and infused Maggie back. This episode is quite an interesting and insane direction that SMG4 goes for, which is honestly pretty cool since the title of the episode makes a whole lot of sense. Overall, the pacing is good, the Gmod is okay, needs more work, and the characters are cool, the humor and seriousness are balanced well to fit the tone of the episode. Enjoy this one, it is very conflicting, especially the story direction that is about to be unfolded. Alrighty, June is over and we are at the start of an arc. So as we rounded up the scores of June to an 8.5 out of 10, but as we rounded up to a 9 out of 10. This month is a step up from the last month since it has the glaring issues of making Mario the smart one in order of making other characters out of place, which one video, this one shows the problem again, which is the internet is dead, as Mario is really out of place and so is the rest of the characters. This is the only hiccup of this one and I'm glad that didn't happen a lot. So anyways, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time for my next reviews. Peace out.
Dude, your towel talks! The hell did you just say, you little fat ass?
Hey, don't call me fat, you dumbass towel!
You're a towel. Come here, you little Ow, my ovaries. Ow.